Okay, guys, are live? I hope we are. Let me just check. Okay, I think we are live. Yes, surely we are. We are live. Okay. Mic is working fine. Okay, mic is working fine, guys. So let's begin. Before that, let me just change all those things which I want to. This is going to be our background. And what we are going to be basically doing here is closing this. Before that, let me just escape. Okay. Okay. I think we are live and ready for every single thing now. And before that, let me just do one more thing. Okay. Okay. Just adjusting every single thing because we're gonna get this live stream to be the profitable live stream, I guess. And I'm getting ready everything so that we are quick with every single thing. Okay. And one person is also live, which is, of course, Umar Punjabi, and I watch his channel. So his live stream also, and let's see what he is trying to do today. But we are not going to copy him, but we are going to have another setup. Before that, let me go to YouTube, and then let's do. Okay, that's there. Okay, there's an ad. There's an ad. There is an ad. Let's see what he says for today, and let's make our own setup and let's see if it's correct or not. Okay, we are live, definitely. Okay, so he's saying that price can continue in both ways. So let's find out in which way it is going to go. So let's go and open up our trading views and get ready. Because this is going to be a very quick trade. It's going to be kind of scalp, and I hope you guys stay. And I'm going to be testing out a new strategy, and now you're going to say, no, do not. I will show you which strategy I'm going to test. And it's a very good strategy. I'm going to show you guys. Let me just open Traders Casa. These YouTubers like him say that use trade effects book, and they're not even doing backtesting as live. Open Traders Casa and do backtesting. Also, I'm also releasing one tool of mine of backtesting. I'll show. See this. What you just need to do is click on load, play. Look at that. And your data is going to start, and you can just increase the speed. For that, you need to just click on play again, and you can see this. Just pause that. Make a trade, enter all your details here, and make a trade, and your balance is going to be reflected here. Then I am also creating a kind of, you can say, deck like dashboard for here, so that you can do. Now you can have a rectangle here, anything you can add here, and same with the button you can clear, and you can disengage. First of all, engage, click on that. This is engaged. Now you can draw any. Okay, and then disengage using this. Okay, and clear the drawing like that. So, and you can click on step, so that one candle you go ahead. You have different time frames, but for that you need to load every single time frame. It's not a kind of multi time frame support, but yes, it's somewhat a good thing that I'm adding these things. And there's going to be over 10,000 candles, so as you step up, 10,000 candles plus will be your thing. Now if I show you this, Let me click on load once again, click on play and pause. Let me see where that is gone. Okay, that's up here. This is 3rd of Feb. Look at that. So I'm saying 10,000 candles plus. So now let's see what kind of. This is one trade which I had made essentially. So let me check. When did I take this trade and for what purpose? Let me just check. I think it was according to the 5 minute. Let's go to 5 minute because that's going to be a quicker scalp and it's going to be better. I think it's just support and resistance. Okay, that's normal. I'm going to show you that strategy now. Okay, let's see what's happening. And I think there is already a change of character happened. And I think this might be in our favor and might not be in our favor, I will say. Okay, I think it's in our favor because I'll show you how it's in our favor. I will show that exact same thing. First of all, before that, what I'm going to be we are going to have a bigger stop loss. Already I'm telling you, just stay informed because we can have a bigger stop loss today. And that's going to be that thing. And I think we're going to take an entry around this and you're going to keep your stop loss here. Your TP will be buy side liquidity, which is going to be resting here. So I think this should be our essential setup. Let's see what he's saying. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, there are many people on his live stream and I don't know what he's doing here. But yes. So till then, I'm going to show you this strategy which I have been using. Not been using, but tested few cases. And I found where it is working and where it is not working. Found that same thing. So I'm going to share. So first of all, let's draw a layout. Okay, let me just erase these things. Let me just draw a kind of layout. So basically there's a path, price is going up. Okay. Price goes up. There's a small this thing, and then what it does is done directly like that. So now I will show now if there is a clear sweep of it, then it means when price goes to the order block, which is going to be around here, somewhat here, then price is going to 100% reject off of not 100% but has a great chance of respecting the zone if there is an FVG over here. But if you don't have this and you just have a structure like this, if I show, if you have a structure kind of like this, then it's not going to work. It's going to sweep this and then actual move is going to come. But we are not going to be basically like going on to this setup, but we are going to be looking forward to this setup. Now I'll show. Now if we look onto this is one pullback. And I think this is a clear setup, I think, because there is one FVG as well and a kind of pivot candle right over here sitting around here. And now when you see this, there's a big FVG. And I will prefer that you enter at the half of the FVG, but this is a different case because there is strong momentum. So this is going to have a bigger stop loss. It depends on the conditions. And on the 20th, I hope you guys know what is coming. I'm going to release my course for free on this channel live for 5 hours. I'm going to straight come live. Maybe in between, I'm going to add breaks like this. So for that, you need okay. Thankfully, it's that is live. I thought like my screen is not being shared. It is being shared. That's good to know because earlier I used to forget. Let's see if this is going to okay. It's rejecting directly. Sometimes it's going to reject off of the FVG. That's why I'm scared because sometimes it rejects from the FVG and sometimes after the FVG. So you need to have a first of all bigger stop loss. Okay, where is it? It's just sideways. Let me look. Is it going to come up and then reject? Let's see. And ignore any background noises, guys, please. Okay, it might not come up back. And let me. Okay, it might. Okay. Let's see if it achieves the target or not. Okay. And okay, no problem. This is an ad, and let me just look here. Okay. Okay, he's saying that maybe is going to be sell. Maybe it's going to be in short. I don't know, but let's see. Let's see what happens. I mean, he could be wrong or okay. This setup is clearly gone. Okay, let me just check. Because sometimes okay, let's just enter here on the FVG if we want to enter. Enter here, keeping our stop. Okay, let me check. This is the candle, pivot candle. Yes. Okay. Let's see if it's going to come again after this. No, it's not going to come. Okay. Okay, that's fine. No problem. But this strategy I have tested multiple times. I mean, it could be because my target is a lot bigger. I mean, 1 is to 2 should be your ideal target, I will say. 1 is to 2, this much should be your ideal target. But it could have been, if we would have entered here, then it could have been a bigger, good target. I mean, I need a kind of FVG which is closer like this one. You can see FVG is inside the order block, so which is a very good condition to have. But there was a fall, and that was a good fall. Okay, again, it's a big fall, and I don't know if it's going to be the correct thing or not. That's the sweep. Nice one. So, this is a very nice sweep over here, and again, the FVG is very big, which I don't like. Because FVG is big, it means stop loss is bigger. And it has already retested the FVG if you look. It has already retested it if you look here. So, I'm a bit scared if it's going to come or not again. So, what I'm going to basically be doing here is I'm going to keep it a little here, and I'm going to keep my target simple 1 is to 3 or 1 is to 2 maybe. If we achieve 1 is to 2, we're going to do stop loss to 1 is to 2. Oh, sorry, 1 is to 1. If we get that, let's see. Okay, we get rejection. Okay. Nice. So you can see it went till here. That's why my stop loss is bigger. Nice. Till here it has gone. Okay. Why didn't it hit it? It was so close to here. Now it's going to go up. Yeah, took out the stop loss. But see, it was still here. Okay, the liquidity was still here. Okay, so it's 1 is to 3, as I told. Simple 1 is to 3. This is what we are looking for here. And it's going to retrace a little bit. So he's saying when it retraces to the Fibonacci, I think he's going to sell at this level. I think. I don't know if he's saying this or not, but I think he's going to definitely sell here. And if he's going to sell here, because this is going to be kind of lower high, lower low situation, so it could be. But what I am going to do is he's going to sell because he's going to scalp. He's going to come till here. He's going to scalp like 12 0.12% is going to scalp. But I'm going to scalp, not scalp. I'm going to literally trade intraday. So if you see, I'm going to make a bigger trade, which is 0.74, which is I don't know how many pips, which is 351 pips. So that's a bigger target, you can say. So I have a bigger motive. He has a shorter term motive in this. Let's see what he does. I mean, let me just. He's looking that only, okay. I think he has the same level, I think. Yeah, he's saying volume is very less. Okay, we'll see what happens. But you see, this was a very nice trade. It played out really well. Let's look at another example. Now, it's a very, you can say, okay, I'll show you one example where it failed, and I will tell you why it failed as well. Do you see is this a pullback? No, it is not. That is a pullback. This is a pullback. So if you see, you'll say, okay, it is also a sweep. Why didn't it work? But if you look, it is two, you can see a W forming here. If you look, W here, because it's not a pullback, so it is not a sweep. It is a basic another form of that thing. It's not a sweep, so it has failed. That's why here. So when you see a clear W, it means it's going to fail. So it has a clear criteria for it to work, and I hope you guys understood that. Okay, let's have a clear structure. We need a clear structure before this because it's bullish, bearish, same case. Okay, I'm confused again. Okay, it just keeps going up. I hate this thing in gold that it keeps going in one direction. Okay, I think it might have fallen now. Now, if you see this, it's again a confusing case because if you look, there is clear W up on there, and I even if you see this thing, I think there is sweep. There is a sweep, and of this also there is a sweep. It is very confusing. It is very confusing. That is a problem. This gets very confusing very early. And this was okay. We were looking onto 15, right? So there is one FVG here, but this is the FVG directly after it. So I think we should take this, and I think we're going to keep it here. Stop loss is going to be very big. It's smaller than other, and I think we're going to target easy this. I think, and that is clear 1:3. Okay. It might take out. Yeah. See this? It's a clear. I think it's a clear depth, but M. It is a clear M pattern. It's very confusing. Look, because it has come two, three times, and there is a clear support here or the resistance here. So I think it's going to not work in that case as well. We need a clear sweep. It shouldn't be like half sweep. Yeah, this is a clear sweep. I think it shouldn't fail here. I don't think so. It's going to fail. Let's mark the things. Now, if we see this thing, it has been already mitigated, but I think it should work. That's inside it. So that's going to help us a lot. And let's keep it here. And I think target will be 1:3. Here it is going to be achieved as okay 1:3. Let's try. I think there is liquidity developing up. So I think okay. No. Wait. Again it has taken. I don't know why. But let's look. Is this the pivot candle or not? Let me just check as well. That is, it's a pivot candle. Yes, it should work ideally. It is already mitigated. That's the problem. It already got mitigated. So I think that's the case. So if you look with that, if you look at with that perspective, then I think it is this. If it is already mitigated here, so confusing, very confusing. You can see there is only one tap. We need two taps. So now again, if you want to take with a normal, yeah, if you wanted to look even at a normal model which I use, which is going to be my entry is going to be just right here after the order block when it reaches below that with the sweep. I'm going to target this much. So with that, you can see that works after two because you need at least two taps for that. And it has already, I think, tapped here. It's going to count as a tap as a mitigation. I don't know. It's going to count definitely like that, but I don't know what you guys are thinking, but I think it should count. But this is also one more thing, the another problem. Let's look. Let's just look. Okay, let's see what he's doing now. Okay, he's just promoting something. There is one FVG here as well, but while that change of character happened, there is one here as well. So if it's going to be like this, I don't think so. It should be like this ideally, but I think let's try this once. Otherwise, we are going to try our original. Okay, it might be this only. Yes, I think it will be this. Let's try. If it comes back up there, then we are going to try to short it from there as well. Let's see. Okay. Okay, it was not the correct. Okay, it was not the correct FVG, I guess. I'm telling you, the big one I think will be the FVG, the correct FVG, or in which the change of character has happened. So I think that is going to be the FVG according to the higher time frame. And if you look, this is a bigger target. So this definitely works, guys. I'm telling you, this definitely works. But the thing is that you need a lot of patience and accuracy for this, because if any single thing messes up, then you're going to lose your money. That's why I'm going to tell you today to enter with 0.01 lot, and we're going to have a tighter stop loss, because I know many people are going to think like I am going to always give the correct thing, and it's going to be very bad for us then. So I'm not going to always do that. I think this is a sweep, and if we get a change of character, I want a clear change. Again, there's a W. Look at that. Wonderful. Let me get a clear structure, guys. Please, let me get a clear structure, and then only I can understand. That is there, okay. But there is W's there. And also, if you look, this is not a valid break of structure. I think it has swept it. Oh no, I think it's going to sweep. Yep, swept it. I told you. I already told you guys, it's going to sweep. Anyhow, it's going to sweep. Okay, it's coming towards his level, I guess. Let me just forward it. It's going to be add. Okay. So, according to me now, if this was a shorter term, if this was going to be the shorter term downtrend, then according to me, this was going to be the sweep. Wait a minute. If this, okay, there is not a clear, okay, there is no break of structures. That is just a sideways market. There's going to be ads always. I think he's going to create a short setup here, I think, right? I think he's going to create it right here. According to the fib, it should be here. And I think he's going to target about, he targets 1 is to 2. So I think he's going to target this. I think it's going to be ideally that. I think it's going to be his thing. So according to that. And let's look. Let's look. Okay, if you see, that is, I think, the sweep. If we look, and if we go on to this, it's a very ranging market. I don't think so it's going to work, because it's a very ranging market. That's the order block, which has been already mitigated. So we're going to choose another order block, which is going to be this, but there is no FVG. So I think it's not going to work. If there is no FVG, it's not going to work. This is the thing. So when price pulls up here, I think we're going to keep it above this swing. And yep. I think we are already stopped out. I'm just telling you there should be FVG. Already I have told you. Okay. Now this is, I don't know if, okay, this is a clear sweep. But if you see, this is not a break of structure. That's the problem. Let's take it. This is not a breakout structure though. Let's take this as the order block. And also we need a FVG. Is this is going to be the FVG or not? Let's check. I don't have a confidence in this, but let's see what happens. I don't have confidence because I think it's going to fall after this. There should have been FVG, but it's not there. Okay, I will show you one more, guys. I will show you one more. This is not a change of character now. And I don't know why it always ranges, but it's pathetic when it ranges. Oh, wow. Now it's going to fall because this is a very steep climb. And I think gold also fell after this. I think. Not very sure about it, but I am very critical about that. I don't know what I'm saying right now, but just saying it for fun. Then this is going to be your thing. And I don't see a fair value gap. Okay, let's see. It should form while. Okay, it formed. I think it formed. This is a very small fair value gap. Very, very small. I don't think so. This is going to work if we look at it that way. If we enter here, keeping our stop loss here, keeping our TP around, let's keep it around 1 is to 3 only. 1 is to 4. Oh, wow. Wow. Instant TP. Instant TP, guys. Not even in our SL. Instant TP. That's why I'm saying if you get a clear structure and even more, if you extend it. Oh my god. That is a clear 1 is to 6. Wow. Nice target, I'm going to say. So I hope you guys understood it. Okay, it's clearly his SL, I think, if he has taken this. Okay, he has another zone. Okay. Okay, let me just mute that and let's keep that playing. Okay, that's why I'm thinking, why is it not showing? Okay, now it should work clearly now. And it works on every single time frame, guys. Remember this thing. Now, if you see one more thing, I'll show. I don't know if it's that thing or not, but if you look, I think it's a sweep. I think. Not very sure about it. This should be your thing, and your fair value gap is here. And if you look at that fair value gap, here it is. And if I just look at here, the fair value gap is, yes, this one only, because it has caused the change of character. Okay, I don't know why gold is going up right now. It should go into our zone. Okay, 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 okay. Look at that. So you will 20% of this, keeping your stop loss very. It's why is it coming so big? Stop loss. Okay, I have reset the chart view. Okay, now you're this thing. I don't know if it's still okay. It's still not it. Now it is it. 1 is to 3. Now it is working. Look at that. I will show one more example. If I can get that example, I will be able to prove to you. Yes, it works. I think it's a gap down. Oh yeah. I hate when this gap downs come in because then it becomes next to impossible. Let's see if this is a sweep or not. And if this is there, there is no FVG formed, first of all. So I think it's going to fail. Okay, so there's no clear FVG. There is one here, but I don't know if it has caused it or not. Because we need an FVG which has done the change of character. We don't need a very lame kind of thing. It's going to take out our SL, I'm 100% sure. Okay, it has not yet. Okay, I don't know how it. Okay, it has done a sweep. If you would have kept it here, and you would have been swept. So I don't think so. It technically worked because if you look, first tap and then second tap is around here somewhere. Let me just look. First, then this is another 1 second here, and then it has gone here. And normally I would have entered. Okay, it is a very ranging market. Wait. Okay, there is not two taps. There are no. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is not even an order block on the high time frame. Okay. Let me show you one more example. I already told you this will be SL, so you guys already know. And I want to keep, okay, this is going to be another SL if you look. This might not be okay. It could be and it couldn't. Could or could not be. Let's see. Okay. There's a deeper story to it, okay. Already there is change of character here. And it is okay, no. Change of characters here. And yes, there is one FVG which is a bigger one which has kind of caused. Okay, guys, so one more perfect example. Okay, still there. Okay. Was not our trade, it was his trade. Wait a minute. Okay, thankfully that is not a trade. But if it was going to be that trade, I'm going to be so mad because that was just by an inch. Wait, where is that FVG? Okay, that only is the FVG. So what we need here is this until here retracement or maybe till here and then go up. So that is going to be our thing. Okay, so ideally he's going to short here, is going to come here and then go bullish. I think that is what he's going to do, and we are going to get the advantage. Okay. Let me show you only working setups because I don't want to show you Those kind of setups which don't work. I think this whole thing is like that. Then it means there is here. Okay, okay. Then I think it should work. Let's see. If it is not mitigated, of course. Oh my god. Okay, guys, wait a minute. I am back, guys. Okay, let's continue. Another successful trade. His zone is not working. Okay. Okay, okay. I played this by for checking the audio. It's working. Another this one trade, if you see, that is 1 is 2. I think it's going to 1 is to 3. It's going to go exact 1 is to 3. I'm going to put, and I think it's going to definitely go in there. And guys, my exams are over. So my live, okay, see here. And my live streams are going to come back. Okay. So till now, if I've showed you 2, 3 live like this thing in a row. Okay. Now I'm confused. Let's see. But this is technically not, I would say. Sometimes it works from the FVG, sometimes it's from the order block. I'm very confused, guys, because sometimes it's from the FVG. So there is sometimes some things are different and sometimes some things are different. So if you see, this is going to be a very big stop loss, but if you use a smaller time frame, that's going to help you. Okay, let's see. Okay, it seems to see, guys, do not ever enter directly and keep your stop loss here. Enter from the half of the FVG and keep your stop loss beyond the order block, because if you're seeing this, that okay, these results work, okay, I will use the FVG. Definitely not. If you check it from 100 trades, you are going to get at least 90% of them wrong. 10% will be correct. I have seen this personally and I've tested this strategy. So when I've used this everything and I've checked that there is sweep or not, then definitely it works. Then it has gotten a very nice accuracy of 95%. I know it sounds very high, but it is a very nice strategy which I have seen. So never underestimate a strategy. And also, okay, this is okay, okay. I thought it got stuck. Never underestimate a strategy, number one. And then second of all, that there will be ups and downs in trading as well, in life as well. So you gotta face them. Of course, there is no way, nothing else to do. You gotta face them. Okay, I think this is going to hit our TP. It's just this close. It's very close. It is very, very close. Guys, I don't know why it keeps ranging in between. Okay, TP done. TP done, TP done. So like that you can catch very nice, just 6% change. So with that, I think it's going to definitely get this. Let me check a smaller time. If you check a smaller time frame, of course you're going to see a W here. Of course you're going to see that. But that is what you gotta ignore. Because some things you will see on the lower time frame but not on the high time frame. Focus on the high time frame for now. Because if you see it's on the high time frame, it's a sweep. But on the low time frame, it's not a sweep. So sometimes you gotta think bigger. Think big. Never think small. And this is going to increase our target, guys. And we're going to use this strategy only today. Now let me show you one more. This only. Like I will show you. We have used different strategies on different live streams. And still we have not got a single stop loss after that as well. Okay, this is not going to work, so we're not going to take this setup either ways. Okay, and I'm going to wait for another setup to form. By the way, today was my maths exam. If anybody is wondering or thinking or about to ask, so it was there. I think it is not going to work. Let's see. Let's take this. There is no FVG first of all, or if there is, then it's not going to work because there is literally no heck of a FVG, and it went really well, guys. As I'm telling you, it went really well. I don't think so. It's going to work. If you look, no, there is literal heck, no literal FVG. What am I saying? Literal heck or whatever. There is literally no FVG. It shouldn't work. Okay, there we go. That is the sweep. And maybe let's do an entry here and then let's see. Okay. Wait. There is one. I don't even think that is okay. That is not even a change of character. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is such a big candle. Like a fog. Okay, I will play something. Okay. Okay, guys. Okay. I think it will not be there to you. Let me just represent my screen. Share system audio. Yes. Now you will hear. That was that candle. Okay, let's go into 5 minutes time frame. I think he's going to get an entry there now. I think. Oh, how are we so behind? I think he already got an entry, probably. No, no, he hasn't. He hasn't. And it's playing. I don't know how. Why is it? What is this? Okay, I will not. Okay, okay, okay. I'll stop. I'll stop. I'll show you. Let me get a clear structure, please. Get a clear structure. Oh my god, this is. I'm not even getting a clear structure. Okay, okay. What the heck happened here? What? Okay, it's working. Okay, let me check. If we look at as a zoomed out view, then I think we might get a bigger entry. Okay, guys. Enough of that. Enough of that. Let's take this as a thing or not. I think it might drop from that. That is the only FVG here. And if this is actual that kind of thing, I think then we can get a very great fall. Very big fall, not a great fall. But there was no kind of good FVG, but still it is working because, of course, there is only one FVG there. Okay, wait, let me read just that. And it works again. So I think it's a very nice strategy. Let's test it today. And even if we hit our SL, let's just 0.01 lot. So not that much of a big of a deal, but still we have made a lot of money past trade. So let's risk and let's see if we make high risk, high reward trade. That is what I'm going to be looking for. But wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think this is going to be the low. Oh my god, this is going to be the low. And by the way, this is going to be your FVG. That's why I'm thinking why there is no FVG in that. This is the wrong setup. And your OB is going to be the here. And this is going to be your entry from half of this, keeping your stop loss here, and this is your actual entry. And that's going to be 1 is to 2. So break even will be your stop loss here if you will actually take this trade. So I think break even is going to be okay. It's not break even. It's not break even. Let's put it to exact 1 is to 3. Okay, it's more than 1 is to 3. I think it might have found a support. I think it should sweep ideally. Okay, it has taken that. But let's see how much. I think we should ideally keep it around from 1 is to 2.9 to 1 is to 3. That should be your target. Always. Not a high risk to reward. Very high. It's very high. For normal people, is 1 is to 3 is very high. But on this channel, we keep our stop losses very small. We keep it 1 is to 7. But 1 is to 7 we keep. So according to that, we keep. Why does this always go behind? This is actually just very dumb. This YouTube thing is very dumb. Oh my god. This is what we did in the last live stream, if you know. ETA for a reason. You can see his stop loss is here. I think this will be played out, I think. Because if you see this level is also swept, so I think it's going to go down from here. I think. It's a very nice level. Let me check if it's what I'm thinking or not. Still, he should have waited. He should have waited. I think he should have. Okay, I think he has entered according to 1 minute. But let's see. So I think he has entered according to this. and then he is going to enter here. I think yes, this is also my kind of thing which I'm thinking. Lastly, we use this only, and I think he's going to just keep it here. And if he were me, then I'm going to keep this -2 5. Yep, 1:5. But I don't think so. We should enter right now. If what I'm trying to say, if I were him, I would have not entered here. I will tell you why, because it's on not the higher time frame. Maybe he has created this setup according to the 1 minute, then it's fine. But according to this 5 minute chart, it's absolutely not fine. But if this candle closes here, then I'm going to also enter for a sell here, and then we're going to enter for a buy here. So at least we can make some money. Let's see. Otherwise, this live stream is not going to be that big of a deal. But yes. So many people, what they will do is this. They will do is this. And then for them, I have only one thing. Because that's not how you do it. Suppose if it went till here and then came down, then what would have you done? 1:9 is very nice. 1:9 is very nice. But what you need to keep in your mind is this, that you always don't need to chase after this thing, risk to reward. You always need to have at least two strategies as backup, and one strategy should be your main strategy. I have my main strategy as this one. I will show. I have my main strategy as this. If this is the thing, and then this is, I mark the supply 1 2, sweep of that, and price comes here, and sell setup, keeping my stop loss just this much. So that is my setup. And my second backup strategy is yes, this one, and this is going up. Again, we mark that on according to the higher time frame, and then we get this as liquidity, and then price comes back from here, a very nice fall till here. Then I have my other strategy, backup strategy, and we have already used these strategies on the live stream, so I think you should know. And my other one is support level, which I've used in the past live stream. Two tabs should be at least there, because this is of course a support, fresh support. This again, and price comes here, take your entries for this and keep your stop loss just above it. And that's another backup strategy. I have another one which is just one which I'm showing you. So I keep three strategies backup. Okay, it's going to take his live stream. Oh, not live stream. It's going to take his SL. But it's not going to take, because I know ETA works very well. Yeah, it's ETA. Power of ETA. So it works now, guys. I think you know this setup works. Now I will show you my that main setup. Main setup should work because there are many conditions in it. That is that, and you get that. Then what you do is, you don't need a FVG for this. You just need a pivot candle, and you just need two taps on it, and one, probably a normal sweep of that zone. Two taps I think is there. That is a normal sweep, and I think we should get a long entry from here if this keeps. But there is this liquidity is resting like here. It's very less. See, it just was resting here. I think before that itself it has taken us out. So for the candle closing, I think we need to wait. Now candle, if it has closed, I would have entered here. My stop loss will be probably half of this, and my target would be probably not this. Wait, let me check it according to the main time frame which we were using. So according to that, I will keep as this. Still not much, but it is working. And sometimes you'll get according to BSL, buy side liquidity. So it works. All my setups work. Just need to focus. Sometimes I make stupid mistakes, which I shouldn't. I don't know how this goes back. Okay, now I think if you enter, according to me, if you enter now, no, wait, you need to wait for the closing at least. I don't know how he has marked that as support, but that different one, according to the 1 minute, I don't know. There is nothing level like that. No level like that. Okay, now if it closes, you can see clear rejections on top. I think now it's going to go. And I'm going to actually take this trade and let's see. We're going to take this trade and let's see what happens. Don't take it right now, just wait. We're going to wait for a closing. In 2 minutes it's going to close. So just wait. Don't be in a hurry. I might be in a hurry, but you don't have to. 0.01 lot is going to be your entry. Okay. See, it will pull back. I'm just saying. So I'm saying just to wait. I'm going to sell in a big quantity and it's on our challenge account. So I'm very afraid what is going to happen. Okay, I am entering. You wait for the candle closing and then enter. I have already entered for a sell. Okay. I have already entered for a sell. Okay, it is falling now. And 1 is to 1 we are going to do SL as break even. Okay, this is not a very big setup. I thought it would have been a very big setup, but it's not. This is going to be a SL break even. That's why I'm saying just let it close. I am in a very big risk because I have entered. That's why I'm just saying just wait. Let it close. I'm going to put my SL break even when it reaches that point. Why is it not showing? I don't know, it's behind, I think. Okay, now your stop loss I'm going to set here only. Okay, I think it's going to fall from here, I think. He has also entered. Okay. Yes, I think he's also in profit right now. Okay, I think it will go down essentially. Let's see. Okay, candle closed. I think now we will be perfect for entering. Okay, now I'm going to actually set how much stop loss should be. 5020 will be our stop loss because that is the break even at which I should have entered. 213. That we will set when it reaches to the break even point. Before that, our stop loss will be normal, which is going to be this. Why is this? Okay, his thing was also there. Okay. Wait, patience. Patience. We are at $2 profit because 0.01 lots. Okay. Stop loss will be break even, modify. Oh my god, why have I entered for sell? Another one. Why have I sent? Why have I entered? Why? Just my hand just got onto there and why have I entered? Just go down and I will close that other one which I have. Okay, that other one I have closed. Now it is just this. And now our 1 is to 2 point is where? Okay, okay, very nicely. It's going. 1 is to 2 point is here. It's of course double, that's why I will just estimate it. 1 is to, okay, it's very much. 5010. It is at around this level. So here we're going to do SL at 1 is to 1. That is a bit of a different thing which we are hearing, but at least we'll exit at some profit at. I think where has he set the target? Oh, he has set that at the same place. Now also if anyone wants to close, it's with you. I'm going to make a story for this. I'm going to make a story. Okay. So guys, we are live and I've already told guys to put their stop loss at break even and 1 is to 1 is complete and we are hoping for a very large fall. And then from this level we are hoping for a rise of gold. Currently I'm live telling these people to make money, I guess, and they're making money for free. Join the live stream, make money for free, and follow my channel, which is mindful trading. Okay, that is the thing. And please stop losses is break even, I hope, because our this thing is not going as planned. Okay, this will be break even, I think, because we never want to hit a stop loss because we always want to go break even if we want. Okay, I think it will go down. It's just a minor pullback, I think. But let's just hope it is a minor pullback so that it does not hit our break even. Because if your this thing hits your break even, then you are automatically out of the trade. I'm going to eat something. I'm hungry, guys. Hungry. Okay, it's rising. I don't hope that it shouldn't just hit our break even. No, 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 no. Wow, guys. This just works. I don't know how. Who has figured this out? And then let's put one more thing. This is for no nazar to this trade. Okay. We are, I think, up. Yes, yes. Still we are up. It's a break even. I don't know if it will still go down. It might go down still, but it's a break even trade. It is not for him, I guess. We might get another entry because I think I marked the zone only wrong. Yeah, the zone was only wrong. So it was this and this, and now it has sweep, and now it should go down this below this. Then only I think we'll enter. I think that zone was only wrong. So let's wait. I'll be back. Okay, let's wait. I think it must be risk free for him as well. Yeah, he has ended. Okay, he has ended the live stream. I mean, how long was his live? I think it must be same as ours. Yep, that's 1 hour and 7 minutes. So let me check how much our live stream is there now. It is also 1 hour 9 minutes, so we're going to end in a minute. If we get this entry, we're going to enter once more, but with let's see if we hit a loss or not. But this was a break even trade, so let's see. We might get an entry, and I told you to mark the fresh zones, and this was the fresh zone. We might get an entry. Might. Let me check something out till then. Is this a zone according to the 1 minute? Let me check. According to the okay, we might get an entry on the 5 minute only. But I'm just checking according to the 1 minute, is it? I think it might be. Yes, it might be. Yeah, 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 yeah. If you would have entered, I think you would have achieved this target. So I think that on the 1 minute you got a good target. I think according to the 1 minute, I think you will get a target. Yes. Okay, we are going to enter here. Target is going to remain this or maybe this. Just let the candle close. This trade looks very promising, and I'm hoping it plays out as promising as I'm thinking. If it goes into loss, no problem. We are going to come back, not tomorrow, but on the 20th. First of all, with the course, and then with our thing, other thing. Okay, with the live stream, normal live streams. Then at least two live streams in a week. So we're going to cover the loss anyhow. So no problem, even if we hit so. But I mean, how many users? Love, I suppose put that. That's why I'm saying just wait for the candle close. Let me just listen. Yeah, it is there on the live stream. Yes, I was just hearing. Okay, okay, okay. Might get an entry. Be very serious now. I think we might get an entry now, and we have to be very. It's a very risky entry, but let's go for it. Just wait. 3 seconds to the candle close. Okay, candle close inside. Wait. Why did the candle had to close inside that? I hate this. I mean, it's just to be just. I mean, it's just there. Oh my god. Let me turn off some things. I have turned some things on. I turn on one cooling fan to cool the computer. Okay, okay. I wanted to hear some music, but I cannot with the mic. Copyright strikes. And I want to repair some things today. I have one printer. In that, I have to refill an ink. You guys must think I can buy limited inks, but still, I want to repair it. I don't want to waste money. It's very hard to earn money, guys. Not very very hard, but it's not impossible. It's easy and as well as hard. Some people make it hard, look hard. Some people make it look very easy. Like I make it look very easy, but it's medium. Everything can be achieved if you are after it. You want to just adjust this thing. What is this level? Where the heck did this come from? No. And why is this okay? Where the heck did this come from now? This might be an inverse fair value gap. We need to watch out for this. We need to watch out for it. Let me just drag it to here because right now the buy trade we are not taking. We are taking only this. So just wait for it. I don't think so. We're going to get an entry today. I don't. It's very hard that we'll get an entry. I'm going to wait like 5-10 more minutes and I'm going to then cut the live stream. If we get an entry, well and good. And now I also have an Insta, not Insta, Telegram. So you can join the Telegram. I'll put the link or pin the link. This is okay. I haven't used Instagram this thing for a while now. Who is the okay? This is me only, which I was liking. Okay, so this was the trade. I'm going to post all the updates here. Make sure to join this Telegram link. Is going to come here. Yes. Make sure to join the Telegram if you want to make actual money. See, USD INR I traded and I didn't post this trade anywhere. Not even on my live stream. I didn't even post it. And let's see what I got. USD INR. This was a forex trade. Let me show you which trade I got. Let me check it. Which was that? Okay. Yup. It was this level I marked. But it didn't go as planned. So I just took a trade here. And you can see. This trade I never shared with anyone. Looks so big. I don't know why. These planes and everything. I don't think so. We are going to get an entry. Proper entry will not be there. I know this is fun and all, but it's we are not getting an entry today. According to the 1 minute, if I show you, we would have gotten an entry. Don't look at this because it's not, of course, that one. So according to the 1 minute, if you look, this is the zone. According to the 1 minute, this is the zone. Sweep, enter here, directly enter here. Keep your stop loss directly above this candle. Okay, directly above here. Your target will be this liquidity. That is easy 1:3. According to the 1 minute, that is, but about the 5 minute, that is not the same case. 5 minutes more, I'm going to see. Otherwise, I'm going to post this trade on Telegram. Make sure to look at there. And one break even trade we have had today. One BE trade. So no loss till now, but one break even trade. But we had one more break even trade one time. I don't remember that trade, but we had that as break even. So one break even trade and one trade I think we're going to get. Not a nice setup. Not a nice setup for now. It's very time consuming. I'm listening to music here. I will show you how this strategy should work. I will show you one trade and I'm going to then cut this live stream. This is that level, and as you see, when that goes up, you get an entry about here. You keep your stop loss about here or somewhere. For now, for the sake of this, I will keep it here, and you keep your take profit here. But I would like to keep my stop loss here, and that's how you hit your TP. There you can see that's your TP. I will show this on the 5 minute, because this candle was very long. This should be your trade. So that's how it should work. So it is a very nice strategy, but for now I don't think so we're going to get any trades. This is not an SL, okay? This trade we need to get. And one trade we need to get this. One more last trade I'll show. That same change of character strategy. If anyone is sitting on my live stream making notes, very nice. You should make always. Notes should be made. That's your thing. And now you're going to 1 minute to look for FHs if there are. There aren't no FVGs. Okay, there are no FVGs. But if we look on the 3 minute, there is one FVG actual. So if we look on to that and you get your this thing, you can probably enter here, keep your stop loss here. Few modifications you can do according to yourself. Make sure you backtest it first. Your target will be this. That's done. 1 is to 2. That does not look like a sweep. It doesn't look like a sweep, I don't think. It's going to fail, I think. This is going to fail. Yeah, it failed. Told you. Told you guys already. What thing is going to fail and what thing is not going to fail. I've already told you. So that was the last thing. So then what you need to see is change of character marked. Then this is your OB. This is your FVG. Not a big one. And I think you should enter at the half if you want to. Stop loss beyond it. 1 is to 3. I'm going to try. That is 1 is to 3. Why is it malfunctioning? No, it is SL. It is technically SLY. Let me check why. I will check that. Okay, let me check it why it is an SL. Okay, it's a very that kind of a market. Okay, I don't think so. We'll get a trade right now. No trades for now. Okay, I'll just backtest this one and show you. Rest you guys do on your own now. That is your sweep. Yeah, it's a change of character. That's your FVG. That is your pivot candle. And I think you should probably enter here. And your target is 1 is to 3. No, this is also SL. There is W here. Okay, no clear W's now. I'll be very careful. Okay, there is no clear W. No, there is literally no clear W, I'm saying. That is your change of character. I think FVG also lies in between. That's your change of character. Entry here. Stop loss right here. There we go. Finally. That's you can see after that only reversal. I think exactly after 1 is to 3.